don't you worry that I'm worried when you read in the mood. Said I'm just happy that I'm back to really feeling this good, I swear. Ain't no telling what we gon' do. I'm just tryna love you. So come and spend the night, let me treat you right, baby, baby. Because ain't no question what we want to. Let me be the one to do this thing together. Ain't nobody do it better than you. Yeah. Sipping wine that's quadruple my age, with a girl that's got me feeling this unusual way. Giving up private shows leads to where the private show I would go. Risk it all earlier if I knew just how those eyes would roll. See you either getting dirty or dusty, and I'm trying to be a man that you see worthy of trust and know that you're moving. And we ain't got the time to invest in something real, but for some reason I try nonetheless. Guess that's my intuition mixing with the liquor and some wishful thinking. You smiling at me as the crystal clinking, pouring a different drink when listening to old school rap. And you know every word to all that soul boom bap, so play that Mary J. Nah, there's no more rainy days. You prefer that 702 over them 808s. And yeah, you way too independent for some major deal. Mad when I take the bill and pay for meals, ain't even gotta say it's real, cause I understand the value of time and place. She can tell I'm overthinking the way that I'm looking past her, so she turned my head toward her and she kissed my face and said I'm here right now, and baby that's all that matters. And now she walking around my place with no clothes on, so draw the blinds baby, we can put a show on. Just know that I won't be tripping no matter how we continue, cause I'ma be great without you. Imagine how
Welcome. This is Prime Sim 19 on the Del Range map. This is a special video series of harvesting field 4. So we'll sit down, get on a go here now. We've started this a little bit on my normal playthrough, but we will get into it here now, and we will get things started. Let's get our pipe in. Crew's going. Get our machine down. This all started when we started doing field 6, and we spent so many hours doing that. We decided to keep it up and do a mini series on doing jobs on the same map. So we're just gonna start doing an edge here now, and then we'll get into filling up the machine. So this will be a series of episodes, about an hour long, doing harvesting sugar beets. There won't be any other farming or any other objects in this series. It'll be just harvesting sugar beets. So if you're watching this back after the fact on YouTube, sit down and enjoy the show. If you're watching this on the day it's being broadcast on Twitch, this is today's stream. There will not be one tonight. Sit down and enjoy.
Remember how I'd say, hey, 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 you'll be the man you always knew you could be.
We will be back to our normal time and normal schedule for time of the day streams. Tomorrow we'll be back a little earlier, but a normal time for streams, I hope, but right now I'm not sure exactly if we'll be back to normal time tomorrow. We may be this time of day again. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to stay tuned. We'll see tomorrow.
Just hellos. And when you cry, I will cry. And when you smile, I will smile. And next time that I look in your eyes,
Now, as I look here at my schedule, no, it will be a normal time tomorrow night, but the next night will be a strange time of the day. I'm not sure exactly what time it will be. And if you're watching this back as a video on YouTube, that whole sentence doesn't matter. This is all mostly for our Twitch viewers now that's watching it as we're doing it. So, if you want to see more of this series, it should be coming up about once a week of this particular task of finishing this field. There will be videos coming up soon, starting in the 1st of October. Daily posts to YouTube. This one probably won't be till sometime in November because I have the Field 6 videos to post first. So I think looking at the schedule, this will be sometime in November. It gets a bit rough when you're doing videos not on the in a past tense or a you're recording videos now for later in date, so it gets a bit rough trying to figure out what days it will be back on other platforms. Because right now I am filming for the normal Farming Simulator 19 on the Del Ranch map, which is the same map we're on now. I'm also doing Satisfactory every second night on Twitch now. And there's also a new series coming out just on YouTube coming soon. That'll start when we do it will be started in the 1st of October, but this video will probably be up later in November, so it will be already out at the point of this video being back up on YouTube, I think. Don't quote me on that one. Oh, I don't think we'll make it back to the beginning of the field. With only 5% of our capacity left. But we'll make it back as far as we can, and then we'll stop and hit the trailer and fill her up. No, we're nowhere near. We'll put our pipe out. And the trailer's right here. This is rented equipment. I would never have a trailer this small for doing a job like this. And I would have had my own. I have my own black trailer. I used it last episode, but I have that now filled with something else on my normal stream. Where's the machine? If you want to see what that was doing, it's harvesting our own field we own. It must be coming down the other side. I think I took the wrong turn here. Maybe? Oh. I usually like selling it all off one time, so I was going to keep it over there. But this thing will be full now with this machine full. Pretty sure if I remember from the first couple of the little bit of no, not quite the little bit we did with it before, because I did a little bit on my normal playthrough of this map on stream. This is video 1 of this series of this. Well, where have I been? Oh. That's why. Yeah, usually when I do a job, I usually get it in the normal playthrough and do a little bit to see how it is. And then I decided to start a video series on just doing this style of video. It was a pretty good keeps it a little easier for you guys that watch the videos. There's not too much of the same thing a lot. If you want to watch the same task over and over again, you guys can watch this style of series. If you're if you want to watch a little bit of everything, that's what the normal playthrough is pretty much. So like last episode we seeded it and finished seeding it and did some of this while we're waiting for it to grow, and then we let it harvest. sides of this field here, I don't think it'll take us very many hours to do it, but it'll take us 4 or 5 kind of thing. Because like it's fair size, like it doesn't quite clip in all the way across, so you know, it's a decent size. It's field 4 on the Del Ranch map, if you're familiar with the map. It's a unmodded on anything field. I don't own it in mine. Like I can't see the truck or anything like that. Yeah, it's not like my field that I own on my normal playthrough. I have it expanded out. It's just a normal base map. Oh, looks like I stopped halfway through here. We'll just kind of round that in. Do this straight now. I usually like driving around circle, especially when there's the pipes to the outside then from this rotation, so you can just stop, fill it up, and go again. Which I'll probably stop down here now on the end and fill her up, top her off, and then go again to get down here to the end, because there's only a little bit left to fill up with the trailer, and right there is literally where we're dumping it, so it'll be a little easier on everybody. I have crop destruction off, so I'm not going to worry about cropping the crops. But if you don't, or know what it is, you shouldn't drive in the crops. It's an option in your options menu under the little tractor that got cogs. You can turn it on and off. If it's on, whatever is underneath you when you drive over it, it will die. Since this is like 90%, we'll stop and take a little dribble out of this now, and then top her off. Hashtag no brakes. Oh, I just threw some on the ground. Dump a little bit in there. Only needs like a 10%-ish. Throwing away all my profits. Can't get that. take this over and dump it off. Because she's got like 60% or so left in her. So it won't take very long for that to fill back up. I'll need to empty it again. My dump trailer will be full. Oh, this is the right size one. She's just the right size and she can dump but not hit the roof. I had trouble with that with my other big trailer. She's too big, she hits the roof. Just needs to be this size, but 3 times capacity, that's all. Yeah, if you're wondering, in my normal playthrough of this map, I have a big 79,000 liter trailer. It's just too tall. It hits the roof every time you go to dump there. And on this map, that's pretty much... The trailer is absolutely wonderful. It just dumps. It doesn't like a live bottom. I have to see if I can find a trailer that doesn't dump, but it holds a good amount of liters. Like a 65 plus type trailer, like, you know, 70, 80. That one there holds 79, so you can get a good portion of the field done. That once I finish harvesting my normal field, you'll probably see it back up here again, because it's beautiful for hauling anything of a big amount of weight. I just have it almost full down, part of the way full down at field 1. So I usually, where it's such a big trailer, I can do the whole field and then sell it. So I usually try to keep it to have one item in it, and fill the whole trailer and then dump it all one time. I don't have storage for that material, I think. I'm not exactly sure. If I had a little more thought in that regard, I probably would have looked at that before I started. I knew I had it down at my own field. It's down here. I just knew that I wasn't going to have a chance to do a stream later on this evening since I had something that came up, and I was like, oh, what's I can do earlier that's a little nicer to do, and that's an hour on a little job. A little more fulfilling, a little more nice to do. That's an hour of job. These are always different and something cool to do. To be a little different than the whole farming world. Because for a while there I used to just harvest the same 3 crops. Because this map is mostly based on sheep and cows. So I've been doing a lot of sheep and cow food. So when you get sheep and cow food done, sweet. Let's stroll up on this now and get on it 2 fur. Should clear. Yeah. She looks like she'll clear. I'll just leave the It's a nice looking trailer. It would just be nicer if it was another, you know, it's only it's just not enough liters. 3 times the size of it. It's only little. I know. I'll check back when I go back when I top her up here now in a little bit. When this thing's full again, or if I can come across it again. And especially with this map is fair size ish, and you're almost going the whole length of the map to sell, because most of your up get sold at one point. Oh, might as well put in the wrong button. She's filling up like 40% full again. These graphics are pretty strange looking for sugar beets, but they're not bad. Let's pull back here now and swing her around and head back across the other side. Is it fair size field? Because like I got my graphics on pretty high and the truck is not clipped in. So it's fair size. So the clipping distance is decently out there, so the field must be fairly large. If you want to see any more of this or any other video I've done, I usually stream at least once a day. Depends on the day, whether it's satisfactory, farming, or farming. Right now the only two things I do is farming, and satisfactory. I don't stream or do videos right now of any other might get into a couple different things, other videos of it or streaming next year. There's a couple of new games that came out long enough out for them to get all cleaned up and get on a go, that next year might be a year for a couple things like that. I don't normally play games, depends on what they are as soon as they come out. New, fresh games. Now, if it's something like, you know, another version of Satisfactory or another version of Farming, I probably would, because it's basically the same game, just a newer version of it. I try to play a game that is new like that a couple of times myself before I stream it, see what it's like. do a bit of research on it, so I can't really play a game that's brand new. And I'm not a I don't have any good connections yet to get any keys for any new games. Hopefully, sometime in the future, I will get to be a person that has access to getting keys of games. A key is like it's like a brand new game that comes out. They give so many people like early access to it. I think they call them keys. This one doesn't matter. It's all based on how much you can see. This is field 4, and our job, for anybody that's wondering, is see, it is 66.80 acres, AC acres. So it's 10% already. So it's based on how many trailers you dump. All these jobs, some of them, like the seeding one we just finished on field 6, it's all percentage. This one I think is almost, it usually only goes up much on the when you deliver it. Oh, here's some equipment that I own. There's the other trailer, and there is our might as well get cruise on while we're at it here. And we'll just mosey on until she's full. At 61% already, it won't take very long to fill up. We'll either run out of time or run out of space. Because I usually only do these videos or my streams about an hour. If I was almost done this job and there was a little bit left, I probably would run that last little bit. But I don't normally run it several hours long over the time frame. It just gets too hard on editing, rendering, and posting it to YouTube. So I try to keep stuff right around 60 to 90 minutes. Something, if I'm doing it, I'll run it up as far as 90 minutes, but I usually try to keep it between 60 and 90. Yeah. like satisfactory if I'm in the middle of building something and I can finish it in an extra 5 or 10 minutes. I'll take 5 or 10 minutes, same as if I was doing a task and it was only 5 or 10 minutes left to it. I gladly would stay and finish it, but I don't normally.
Stares into the fire sky, and he wonders if it's next to him.
It's just rough when you make it a little bit longer, then it takes a little bit longer to edit it, then it takes a little bit longer for it to render, then it takes a little bit more long for it to post to YouTube. So not to be wanting or anything of that nature, that's just why I keep it at an hour. That's with a fairly good, fairly fancy computer. It still takes on like an hour video, it takes probably close on 50 minutes to render it. So if you want to see my specs on my computer, you can check my website blog. It's the same name as my Twitch name. Or my YouTube name, depends on how you are watching this. The name is pretty much all the same on every platform. The same name is on Twitch, is on YouTube, is on Instagram. Or my website. It's all the same name. We're gonna go in there and have a look. If you want to drop me a message, you can drop me a message on one of those platforms, or you can comment on one of the videos, or you can leave me a message on my website. Probably would be the easiest to drop me a message on a video or on Twitch or YouTube. And if you really wanted to have a good conversation, most of the time I usually stream every night. So I might as well, since there's 89% left of this, I might as well go dump this, and then that will be ready and empty for next time. So you can catch me. You can catch me on Twitch, usually sometime between 7 and 8:30 NDT. Today's stream is a little bit on the earlier side because I have something on the go tonight. No time for dump trailers. We gotta field the harvest. Can dump on its way back to the field. One cool thing about this map is all the roads have edges on them. So even though the map is somewhat flat, it has edges on the roads. So it's pretty cool like that. Oh, I know one thing, this trailer is... this tractor has a fun time dancing around. Looks like we'll get another wander through all our equipment. There's my harvester. And we'll get this. We'll do the last couple minutes of this now, then call her done for time.
Would you take it if you had the choice to start again somewhere new? Would you go back and rearrange the pieces of your life?
We got a couple more minutes left here now before we say good day for the day, and then we will touch base next time. Next time will be tomorrow night, and tomorrow night is Satisfactory night. If you're not familiar with Satisfactory, it's a cool factory building game, kind of somewhat on a planet. It's a good sandbox style game. There's no real, you have this size, you have to build this, you have to do this type of thing. It gives you kind of an open canvas of a world, and you have to send all these materials to space, building this big space thing. But overall, it's you can, build the most efficient plant you can get, or you can build the most, whatever way you kind of like, which makes it pretty good for. Biggest plant, tallest plant, widest plant. You kind of build whatever creative style you want. You can build it as a circle, you can build it as a square, you can build it as a rectangle. You can build it really efficient. You can build it the most crappiest plant you can figure out. It's kind of an open canvas-ish. Alright, I will jump up here on top, leave you guys with a nice beautiful picture of a field. So thank you very much for all coming out. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be a Satisfactory night on the usual time, usual place. Don't forget your snacks and your drinking booze. you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can have a good evening.